Today on Tardy Productions, we're going to be fabricating and installing this custom exhaust on the Yamaha Bolt. The day one footage of everything that I did on this muffler is gone. I don't know what happened to it. Just come on over. This used to be workout equipment, and I've welded it all together, and you can see it's really ugly right now, but I'm gonna be welding a nice weld all the way around there. The O2 sensor will sit inside of there, and then we'll hook on the slip-on muffler onto this side. All right. So now that this is off the bike, you can see the bung plug that I have to weld on there. It'll sit right inside of here. The slip-on muffler is gonna go right on there. On this side, since all the weight was gonna be on the heads of the exhaust, I didn't really want that, so I made a bracket that bolts on right there. We're gonna clean up these welds today and get this all welded on, and then maybe we can go for a ride. Since I don't wanna ruin the GoPro, I'm going to use my phone. It's gonna be bad footage, but I'd rather get a shot of it with my phone and not ruin the GoPro than, you know, vice versa. So, cue terrible footage, here we go. And we are back with the GoPro. After a lot of grinding and a lot of crappy welding, it is on there. But it's gonna be covered up with heat shield, so I'm not really worried about it. What the heck is going on? I just came to the realization that if I don't paint this now, I'm going to put it on and I'm not gonna wanna take it off. So I'm gonna paint it now. So this is what it looks like now. So we're gonna be taking this washer and we're putting it behind the bracket. Outside of it, we've got a spacer. We've got a spacer and a washer. This is difficult. Yeah, we got it. I am super pleased with that. And there's the bracket right there. And you would never know that this was workout equipment and another muffler. Now we just gotta see if this will clamp tight enough to stay on there. And if not, we're gonna have to make a spacer, which will suck. So let's hope this works out. So I am going to have to add a spacer, but here's how it's going to look. I think I'm just gonna have to weld all the way around here and clamp this onto here. And then we're done. And I'll paint a little bit and I'll build a heat guard that goes over the entirety of this. All right, so let's get this off. Really spinning a lot. All right. Alrighty, so after a lot of grinding and welding and grinding again, it is good and sealed. Slide that off and then paint it real quick and then we'll be good to go. We now have an extension or a wider piece so that the slip-on muffler will fit on it, O2 sensor bung plug, a bracket to hold it on to the motorcycle, a step down so that it fits on the stock headers. I think that's what they're called, headers. I don't know. Tighten this guy up. You don't want to tighten these up too much because I've stripped a bunch of them out. It just ruins them. Just looks so perfect. Can't really ask for it to be much better than that. Guys, so we're gonna take a quick ride on the bike just to test out the exhaust. Let's start it up, let's get it on the road. This is working really well so far. It sounds great. The deceleration pops have really gone down a lot. Definitely still needs a tune. My only complaint, if I had to have one, would be the looks of it. I have to put that heat shield on because, man, this thing's like a Frankenstein of an exhaust. That's gonna do it for today's episode. On the next episode, we're gonna be installing this dyno jet tuner on the Yamaha Bolt. Hopefully that helps out with the deceleration pops. If it doesn't, it's just gonna add more power. So I'm very excited about this. I'll see you guys in the next one.